Oh, hey, how you guys? Hey, I want to talk to you for a minute if you have time about the Step Out of the Boat conference coming up in March. It's going to be incredible. I'm so excited about it, and God is opening doors to make it happen. That's how you know God's really behind it. Listen, there's going to be like a bunch of different speakers. I get to be one of them. It's crazy. There's going to be a bunch of different speakers, and we're going to be able to share our faith and faith stories. We all have stories, right? You have some stories of what God's done in your life. I have some stories of what God's done in my life. We're going to share those, and we're going to encourage each other's faith, and we're going to provoke each other to step out of the boat in faith, like Peter did. I gave my life to the Lord when I was 8 years old. I love the Lord with all my heart, but I also went through an awful lot of depression. Got it from my mother. Went through a lot of different hard times. God always has a plan, doesn't he? He always has a plan. But it depends on whether we follow it or not. The devil chases you, but God chases you. So what do you choose? Every day you got to choose, right? Every day we choose who we're going to follow, where we're going to go, our decisions, so forth. But God always has a plan. God always has a plan no matter where you're at, no matter what you've done, where you've been, God always has a plan. It's like we're always in that boat. We're always going through these different issues, the situations in life. God had a plan. So I got with my pastor, I talked with my pastor, told him where I was at. We prayed together, and we prayed the faith together. God, what is your plan? How do I get up from the mess that I've made out of my life? And God showed me this God-sized vision. That's what my pastor called it, a God-sized vision. He said, look at this, pray about this. And so I prayed about it, and God was calling me to step out of my isolation, out of my depression, out of my self-pity, out of my failure, out of my life, and go full-time employed by Him. Not for a monetary wage, just full-time serving Him. And I did that through God-sized vision. I got to meet people in Cleveland, Akron, Holmes County, even there over at MAPS. I got to meet my buddy, Joe Kime. God, I love that guy. God did, during my worst year of my life, God did the greatest work in my life. It was absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. And Joe can tell you, by the time I came to him, I was excited. He couldn't keep me off of him. I was excited because of what God was doing in my life. He had redeemed me and was using me for His kingdom. I love it. Those are the type of stories that we're going to be sharing at the Step Out of the Boat conference and more. I haven't even told you half those stories. It's been just a couple minutes. I can elaborate on some powerful things that God did in my life. But I hope you're there. You gotta step out of the boat. You have to take physical action for God to do something. You have to obey His calling to come. Like Peter did, out of the boat. Okay, come to me. He had to step out of the boat. I'm asking you please to be there. Share your stories with me. I'll share my stories with you. And we can all get out of the boat and serve the Lord. Amen? Come on, let's let our faith explode. Explode and follow God. Follow God to the next level. Amen? Can you do it? I don't know. God can do it. I can't do it. Let's go together. Come on, please. Come on. Let's go. All right, God bless you guys. I'll see you there.